Ryan Michael Wright, the light, one God, the sun. I shine so bright. No matter the time of day, whether it's daylight or night, that the whole world consumed by darkness, congealed together, did everything they could to go against Ryan Michael Wright, to try to dull and weaken the truth, the light. And I am who I am, the Lord God Almighty. And you evil motherfuckers at the opposite ends of the consciousness, cognitive, life spectrum. So you motherfuckers is hitting that bottomless pit. You're non-entity. And the one God, I'm the first cause. I'm the indefinite. I'm the first life. I brought the light, started life and consciousness. Before I created time, timelessness. And I separated the light from the darkness, created space in different spaces. And God, always and forever, everlasting, always existing, always and forever will be God. And darkness, the fakeness, be like some crabs in a bucket. Doing everything they can to think up a trading places, spaces. And the light shines in the darkness, and the darkness could never extinguish it. The darkness could not comprehend it. And I got a space, a place just for all of that bullshit down in that hill. Motherfuckers get flayed, filleted, spayed, neutered, eaten alive from the rooter to the tutor. Burned alive, gnashing and weeping the teeth. And then I slam dunk them in that bottomless pit. Good and evil. Motherfuckers all over this world, they understood the definition of The term brilliant, when used to describe somebody that felt like was intelligent. And what none of them motherfuckers was no kind of real intelligent. They wasn't real. The one God out of the supreme intelligence. And these stupid motherfuckers, they evil and was full of darkness. They didn't understand the intelligible realm. God, I got a place for all that inferior shit. Be burned and tortured alive. Because I'm the one God, I said, let there be light. And I'm the one that make real life forms, create them to be alive, live eternal. So all that faggot ass consciousness, the bullshit fakeness, it's against what I stand for. Ryan Michael Wright, the one God. I stand for what's right and what is real. All of that foolishness, God, I ain't got time for all of that. And it ain't no time except what I keep track of. And I'm omniscience and omnipresence and all that bitch ass shit going on for prolonged and all of that shit. God, all that on my mind, I ain't got time for all of that. Ain't gonna be no imbalance in existence. And motherfuckers all over the earth, they thought they was stacking up some millions and they was doing a whole lot of ignorant ass talk, fake feelings. And God, I do this shit. I ain't doing no tripping. And a double-edged sword came out of my mouth. Separate soul and spirit. Cut motherfuckers straight down. From the wig, top of the head down. The consciousness. Expose the veil. The containment that I had held on this earth. For motherfuckers that was fakeness to walk around and coexist with real God, Queens of God. I call them Hell's phenomena. They was walking dead and they was already in that hell. As it pertains to Ryan Michael Wright, the one God. Because like I said, ain't no time except what I keep track of. I whip the light back. Let darkness think they're doing something. Keep the light in my sheath. Now when I whip that motherfucking light out, I whip the shit out of motherfucking darkness. All over existence. That's what I do. And then I put all of that motherfucking bullshit down in hell zoo. Let it come all out the woodwork and think it's doing something. And I put them in that pain and torture, excruciating. Let them know what some real pain is like. They'll feel the everlasting hurt. And in doing so, just on this planet Earth, I created a space. One that can't be seen with the naked eye. It's a place just on this earth for the eternal queens of Ryan Michael Wright, the one God, to reside with their God. While we go through the phases and progressions and the lessons, eternal lessons. And play the game, Earth Matrix, the craze in heaven. Young and fresh, awe and wonder. Jesus Christos, I am who I am, the beginning and the end, the first and the last, the Alpha and the Omega. Human life, I brought it to an end. As it was once new or known. And this for me, it ain't none of it brand new. I've been doing this, always existing, for so long. And my name, Ryan Michael Wright, how could I ever be wrong? Created life, existence, and I write thoughts, words, life, reality, and existence. I'm the carpenter, the great creator. W. Wright. All over existence, you can see my craftsmanship and my handiwork. And the Bible said, sit at my right hand while I make your enemies your footstool. And Michael Wright wrote the whole history, earth to perfection, my masterpiece. And I wrote exactly how my enemies would become my footstool. And then as Jesus Christos, I played my role, round dynamic character. The real Jesus Christ. Tenet. I'm the entrepreneur of this entire world, solar system, galaxy. Malevolent forces are motherfuckers that come into a place in existence and they don't do shit but dull up some light. Comprehending everlasting life, creation of everything in existence by God, they be on some upending. In God, I created a place where I can put them out of sight. Hades. And the Lord just laughs. Ha, ha, ha. And every day, it's a whole lot of massacres down there in that hell. Non-stop bloodbaths. I hit motherfuckers all upside the head with real life, real divine thoughts, everlasting. I don't get dull. I stay sharp. I don't mind sharpening my blade some more. Just for show. I'm the cool. Men and women, male and females, all over existence. Ones that's going to that hell, they play their parts. And God, the angels, my queens, we keep partying. That's what we do. We stay cool. God, I be cool like a polar bear in the polar regions, Arctic Circle. Just hop out the Arctic Ocean, wet fur. You can infer from that God means he is super cool. And then I'll be that same polar bear. I got a big igloo. Now that's cool. And then I'll make it snow. Big polar bear building a snowman. In this Earth matrix is memorable times, experiences. For us, millions of years later, we look back on and just look what God can do. Awesomeness. God, I write, I create the glorious qualities. For me, my queens, my angels, and even for other life forms on other planets that are good for them to experience. Eternal, the eternal word. Always existing, always the question more, what's next? And God, I got the answer. And motherfuckers burning down in that hell, they ain't super cool, they super hot. They just heated, hot, sad, mad, infuriated. Full of grief and hope that won't get quenched. Archangel M. Michael, keeping everything in M balance. Without the M, just balance. Let shit get a little out of order just so I can put it back in balance. I'm Michael Wright. I am the real law and order and existence. I'm Michael Wright on Earth, kicking it with what I wrote to be a limited use of my W. Wright, unlimited, unmeasurable power. Enough to let the real one God shine. I shine the brightest light. God, if I'm flying around, picking cars up, throwing them around, showing so much might, I wouldn't be shining with my brightest light. Motherfuckers all over the earth thought they was brilliant and geniuses, but couldn't understand that in the beginning, Ryan Michael Wright, God, I said, let there be light. You in that hell. And you ain't seeing shit but motherfucking torture, pain, agony, firelight. An eternal plight. Painful death. Regenerated soul, body. Keeps going and going. The Energizer Bunny. But in that hell, the motherfuckers couldn't comprehend, well, after this earth, I'm just gonna keep going and going. That's right, either in hell or without hell. New life, a different life. Motherfuckers understood a whole lot of math, but couldn't understand a less than or greater than. Motherfuckers thought they was than God. the belief in God, and that their life they live in and exist in had to been brought to life in a divine manner. By the great creator of life, as it is written. I already know where motherfuckers is gonna go. So, for me, it be for sure. I'm the Messiah. I put motherfuckers down there in that hell and that fire. And I ain't trying to save no evil motherfucker's life. I got some brand new torture. I come up with some new shit that I write in a whole new way. And it'll be the rave down in that hill. The Earth Matrix, I call the cave. Hell's phenomena, you can see what they saying, what they talking about. And the sounds echoing off the walls and them walking around the shadows reflecting off in the cave. Unless you understand and comprehend what the fuck going on, and you got the light to think with enough power of consciousness to shine bright. Separate yourself from the darkness. Understand the Son of Man. I'm Michael Wright and the Queens of God. Stand on the outside of the cave, looking on the outside in. Having a joyous, glorious time. Everlasting, eternally shine in. Glistening. True brilliance. True illuminescence. Incandescence. Phosphorescence. Opalescence. Pearlescence. Showing colors. Glittering. Blinging, flashing. Living longer than a fake motherfucker could ever have fathomed or even begin to try to imagine. Jesus Christos, YHWH, one God, Michael Wright, Abraxas, Apollo, faithful and true, love, the Omni King. I am who I am, the Lord of heaven's armies, the indefinite, always existing. Thought. O Lord, Orion the Hunter, the Supreme Intelligence, first and the last, the beginning and the end. Hermes, Venom, Tornado, S-Class Upper Echelon, Archangel Michael, Tenet, the Cool, One, God of all of existence. The truth, the good, the beautiful,